Welcome. Before we start, we'd like to please ask to please silence all cell phones. And during the session, if you can please not block the cameraman. Thank you. Jason and Skylar have invited you here today to share with them in this joyous celebration of their love and desire to join their lives together in marriage. We are here to rejoice and remember that it is love that leads us to our true destinations, and to celebrate with Jason and Skylar on their arrival in love and respect at this altar. We're here to celebrate the marriage of Jason and Skylar, to honor the beginning of their new life. We're here to listen, to love, to dance and celebrate, and to send them into their future with our outrageous, loving support. So sit back now, open your hearts, and let the wedding begin. Marriage is a very special place, the sheltered environment in which we can endlessly explore ourselves in the presence of another, and in which we can offer the possibility of true reflection of another. May the vision that Jason and Skylar have of one another be always informed by the radiant force that first brought them together, and wish that as they move into the sanctity of marriage, that they always hold one another in the love of all love. Marriage symbolizes the ultimate intimacy between a man and a woman. Yet this closeness should not diminish but strengthen the individuality of each partner. A marriage that lasts is one that always has a little more to grow. It is out of the resonance between individuality and union that love, whose incredible strength is equal only to its incredible fragility, is born and reborn. Marriage is a lifetime commitment which recognizes the negative as well as the positive aspect of life. Marriage's content is never predetermined. It is a living organism that reflects the continuous choices of the individuals involved. In marrying, we promise to love not only as we feel right now, but also as we intend to feel. In marriage, we say not only, I love you today, but also, I promise to love you tomorrow, the next day, and always. Love doesn't limit. Love brings with it the gift of freedom. Love teaches us to encourage the people we love to make their own choices, seek their own path, and learn their lessons in their own way and in their own time. Love also teaches us to share our feelings and thoughts with each other about those choices. We can then make decisions openly and freely through our love that allows both to grow. Love that restrains is not love. To restrain another in the name of love doesn't create love, it creates restraint. Love means each person is free to follow his own heart. If we truly love, our choices will naturally and freely serve that love well. When we give freedom to another, we really give freedom to ourselves. In promising always, we promise each other time. We promise to exercise our love, to stretch it large enough to embrace the unforeseen realities of the future. We promise to learn to love beyond the level of our instincts and inclinations, to love in hard times as well as when we are exhilarated by the pleasures of romance. We change because of these promises. We shape ourselves according to them. We live in their midst and live differently because of them. We feel protected because of them. We try some things and resist trying others because, having promised, we felt secure to see, to be, to love. We are protected. Our hearts have come home. When we are safe in marriage, we can risk. Because we know we are loved. We can step beyond our fears. Because we have chosen. We can transcend our insecurities. We can make mistakes, knowing we will not be cast out. Take missteps, knowing someone will be there to catch us. And because mistakes and missteps are the stuff of change, of expansion, in marriage, we can expand to our fullest capacity. So remember these things as you go out into the world as a couple, that your love will have seasons, that your relationship is a progression, and that love will prevail. Remembering each other, holding each other in your hearts and your minds, will give you a marriage as deep in its joy as your courtship has been in its magic. Congratulations, Jason and Skylar. The real fun has just begun. Enfolded in joy, inhabited by hope, bathed in the infinite spectrum of love. May you always be infused with it and beautifully enlightened by it. May every desire you have for your love be fulfilled. May your vision clearly behold one another. May you hear each other most genuinely. And may you give of your endless generosity to nourish one another's hearts and sweetly keep the promises you make here today. Jason and Skylar, you have declared your intention to make this venture of faith and love, realizing that from this time forward, your destinies will be woven of one design, and your challenges and joys will be shared together. Today, you are making public before family and friends that the words "I love you" are a full commitment of yourselves, one to the other. Now, Jason and Tyler have created their own vows, and so we'd like you to hear.
Tyler, I'm truly grateful that you chose me as your life partner for these last 7 years, and many more. We've been through a lot of firsts. We both got through college as first-generation graduates. I started my career. We adopted an adorable cat queen, and you worked your butt off to become a physician assistant. Woo! In these formative years, we built memories together that helped us understand each other at the deepest levels. And as anyone who's been in a relationship knows, the little things matter, and consistency is key. I promise to bug you before your alarm on weekend mornings, then make you coffee, at least until I finally give in and buy us an automatic espresso machine 8000. I will cook dinner for you after a long day, and will be an honest critic when you try new recipes off Instagram. I promise to snoop over your shoulders when we read weird mangas, and I promise to try to watch the occasional horror movie with you, however watching. If I had to describe you in one word, after dating for a long time, I'd choose open. You're open-hearted, never hesitant to love other beings for their best sides, flaws and all. You're open-minded, consistently willing to delve into the unknown, for the chance you might find a new favorite restaurant, or learn about a different culture, or discover a new passion, or just find out that you're not that good at a skier. At least not yet. And you're open to sharing your thoughts and your mistakes, however embarrassing it may seem to you. So following your example, I vow to always open my heart for you. I will always respect you and love you first, for the person you are and the person you will become. I will continue to set aside time for us to celebrate us and you and your accomplishments, and to stand with you through hardship. I vow to always also open my heart to you. I promise to confide in you my own thoughts, especially when your heart is shared. We've both seen how important communication is just in the last few weeks of this wedding. I can't express how happy I am that we're about to embark on this life journey together. And as I take you as my wife, the most important thing I want to share is I vow to love you forever.
Oh man, it's hard to follow that. ready to commit to a partnership with you for the rest of my life. You understand me better than anyone else. You love me, support me, and push me to be the best version of myself. When I'm with you, I find balance and peace. I know that we complement each other perfectly and that we share the same values. We're kind, intelligent, thoughtful, adventurous, compassionate, respectful, and you make me happy. Honestly, the wonderful adjectives I could use to describe you go on and on. You're my favorite person in the world. It's hard to find words to You're my adventure buddy, my favorite travel partner. We've already started to see the world together, and I can't wait to meet you. Whether it's exploring new countries, new experience, going to the other side of the country, my best friend, closest friend. I will do anything, and I know I will keep you. These past few years have been difficult for everyone, and while some people have been driven apart and left in the world, we've only been brought closer together. We've survived a global pandemic, quarantining together in a very tiny apartment, even catching COVID and worrying ours will die. And along that way, we've learned more about each other and how to treat each other. In the past 2 years, I've been dealing with intense stress and managing each other in school with you. When I felt lost in this storm of my emotions, you were there to ground me to the present. I cannot put into words how much support means to me. You helped me achieve my dreams, and now I feel like I'm in a dream waiting to say yes to you. I'm so lucky to have you in my life, and I love you endlessly. Today, I excitedly make these vows to you. I vow to love and cherish you for the rest of my life. I vow to be faithful to you, to be honest with you, and to always give you respect. I vow to put in the work every day for our relationship to grow full. I vow to be your partner and shoulder your burdens as you shoulder mine throughout our lives together. I vow to stay by your side as your wife, your Richard for, in sickness and health for as long as we live.
Understanding that marriage is the convergence of your individual and joint destinies, as well as the greatest support for them. Jason, do you choose to marry Skylar and have her as your wife? Skylar, do you choose to marry Jason and have him as your husband?
I do!
Jason, please repeat after me. I choose you, Skylar, to be my wife from this time forward, to love you and be faithful to you, to be a comfort in your life, to nourish you with my gentleness, to uphold you with my strength, to love your body as it ages, to weigh the effects of the words I speak and of the things I do, to never take you for granted, but always give thanks for your presence. I promise you this from my heart for all the days of my life. Skylar, please repeat after me. I choose you, Jason.
I choose you, Jason.
To be my husband from this day forward.
To be my husband from this day forward.
To love you and be faithful to you.
To love you and be faithful to you.
To be a comfort in your life.
To be a comfort in your life.
To nourish you with my gentleness.
To nourish you with my gentleness.
To uphold you with my strength.
To uphold you with my strength.
To love your body as it ages.
To love your body as it ages.
To weigh the effects of the words I speak.
To weigh the effect of the words I speak.
And of the things I do.
And of the things I do.
To never take you for granted.
To never take you for granted.
But always give thanks for your presence.
But always give thanks for your presence.
I promise you this from my heart.
I promise you this from my heart.
For all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Rings. Rings are made precious by our wearing them. The rings you exchange at your wedding are the most special because they say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to share your lives, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are, but also what you have created together. Please place the ring. Jason, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and as a constant reminder that I have chosen you above all others to be the one to share my life. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and as a constant reminder that I have chosen you above all others to be the one to share my life. Jason and Skylar, because you have pledged your love and commitment to each other before these witnesses, I declare that you are husband and wife. May the love that lives in and around all of us fill your hearts and infuse your lives. You may now kiss to seal this union. May you be supported every step of your path. May you endlessly delight one another. May you rest in the comfort of knowing that you have chosen through one another to serve the highest purposes of love. Depart in peace, recognizing that what you undertake together will bring you infinite joy. It is my pleasure to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, Jason and Skylar here, husband and wife.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes? Or is it this fancy kiss? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. And it's on now. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something new to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. It's